President Trump and the Jeffrey Epstein files. Tonight, the Wall Street Journal is now reporting that Attorney General Pam Bondi and her deputy Todd Blanche told President Trump back in May that his name appears in the Epstein files multiple times. Last week, when pressed by ABC's Catherine Faulders, the president denied that the Attorney General told him his name was in the files. The Attorney General reportedly recommending to the president at the time to not release any more files, and the president reportedly deferred to the Justice Department. And tonight, the Republican-led House Oversight Committee has now subpoenaed Jeffrey Epstein's former companion, Ghislaine Maxwell, who, of course, is serving a 20-year prison sentence. ABC's chief White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, leading us off tonight.
Tonight, the Wall Street Journal reporting that Attorney General Pam Bondi and her deputy Todd Blanche informed President Trump in May that his name appears multiple times in the Epstein files. They reportedly told Trump they did not plan to release the files, saying they contain child pornography and personal information about the victims. According to the Journal, the president said he would defer to their decision. Last week, when pressed by ABC's Catherine Faulders, Trump denied Bondi told him his name was in the files.
What did she tell you about the review? And specifically, did she tell you at all that your name appeared in the files?
No, she's given us just a very quick briefing. And in terms of the credibility of the different things that they've seen.
The next day, I asked him,
is your name in these files, Mr. President? Is that why they aren't being fully released? Let's go.
The Journal reports Trump was told there were other high-profile names in the documents, noting being in the files is not evidence of wrongdoing. Tonight, the Attorney General saying nothing in the files warranted further investigation or prosecution, adding as part of our routine briefing, we made the president aware of the findings. Trump and Epstein were friendly for more than a decade, socializing in New York and Palm Beach. Epstein was asked about their relationship in a 2010 deposition in a civil suit.
Have you ever had a personal relationship with Donald Trump?
What do you mean by personal relationships?
Have you socialized with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18?
Though I'd like to answer that question, at least today, I'm going to have to assert my 5th, 6th, and 14th Amendment rights, sir.
When Epstein was arrested in 2019, Trump said they'd had a falling out and hadn't spoken in 15 years. During the campaign, some of the president's top supporters, including his current FBI director, Kash Patel, and Patel's deputy, Dan Bongino, spread ominous conspiracy theories about the Epstein case. Vice President J.D. Vance called for the release of Epstein's so-called client list.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list. That is an important thing.
In February, Bondi said that client list was in her possession.
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump.
But over the July 4th weekend, the Justice Department and the FBI said the list doesn't exist and that they wouldn't be releasing any more information about Jeffrey Epstein. Under pressure, the president later instructed Bondi to ask courts in Florida and New York to release grand jury testimony in the Epstein case. Today, a Florida judge denied that request, saying the DOJ didn't provide enough of a justification for releasing that sensitive testimony, adding the court's hands are tied. Tonight on Capitol Hill, Republicans and Democrats on a House Oversight Committee voting to subpoena the Justice Department to release the full Epstein files. Hours earlier, the full committee issuing a subpoena to Epstein's former companion, Ghislaine Maxwell, who's serving a 20-year prison sentence for child trafficking. And David Maxwell is also planning to meet with the Deputy Attorney General soon. Asked tonight about that congressional subpoena, her attorney saying that upcoming meeting with the Justice Department will, quote, help inform how she proceeds. And again, it's important to note Maxwell is serving a 20-year sentence and is looking for a way to get out. David.
Mary Bruce leading us off at the White House tonight. Mary, thank you.